Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm excited to share with you some of my favorite, we're not gonna call them meals, because one of them is a dessert, but some of my favorite recipes that I cannot get enough of lately. Now, of course, these are all whole food plant-based, so they are oil-free, they're delicious, and they're really easy to make. And I gotta say, I would say about everyone in my family likes all three of these, especially one of them because it's a dessert. Okay, this first meal is a chopped salad, which, let me just say this, you might think you've had a good salad before, but you haven't had a good salad until you can eat it with a spoon, okay? Like, that's a good salad. If you can eat it with a spoon, you got it. So with this first meal, I'm actually using this salad chopper that is unreal. I've tried other ones before. They quite honestly sucked, like fell apart, didn't really chop anything very well. This one is where it's at. I went ahead and linked it below. But what I start off doing with this is just chopping up some cucumber. I actually chop my lettuce too, okay? Now this lettuce I'm using is a spring lettuce. I can't stand spring lettuce because typically when you eat it right, you have like the stems hanging out your mouth and it's just a real awkward lettuce, I think, to eat, especially in front of other people, but not with the chopper, okay? Because you put it in there, you chop this stuff up, and it makes the best bite size, like salad, I think. So it doesn't really matter any lettuce you use. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm using spring lettuce here. I chop up tomatoes. I put carrots in there. Again, you can really just put what you want on your salad. You can chop anything up. Now, what makes this such a delicious salad is I go ahead and I put rice on top. I add chickpeas, and then one of the key ingredients I think is adding everything but the bagel seasoning. Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, next we have this broccoli and peas and tofu dish. That is a one-pot meal. You guys know I love one-pot meals. I actually just came out with my new One Pot Wonders cookbook. If you have not seen that or don't have it and want it, make sure you click the link in the description because I went ahead and put it down there for you. Such an awesome ebook. So many recipes, over like 70 one-pot whole food plant-based recipes. So good. So this is a one-pot meal. Again, it's broccoli, peas, tofu. So that's what I'm putting in my pot. Now you can use fresh if you would like fresh broccoli, which I believe I use in this. You can use fresh peas. I use frozen when I can, so I just feel like that typically goes faster with other dishes that I make, and on this day I actually had fresh broccoli and frozen peas. So you just kind of throw all of that in one pot, and then I add in there rice, of course. I feel like you kind of have to have rice. I mean, you could do pasta with this, but rice is just perfect. And then I add tofu in there. And then after we add the tofu, now it depends on how much tofu you want to put. This I made was, I believe, 4 servings, so I did a whole block of tofu. So I went ahead and put tofu in there. If you want to do this as a single serving, do like 1/5 of a block of tofu or half a block of tofu, however much you need. And then we're just going to go ahead and season or flavor it in the pot. So I am doing low sodium soy sauce, a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. And then we're gonna put a little bit of veggie broth in there just so when we put the lid on and we cook and let this defrost, it doesn't like stick to the bottom. And then when this is done cooking, I love to drizzle tahini on top. Now, y'all, this is so good. You don't have to have this squeezable kind of tahini I have. Sometimes I find this on Amazon. Sometimes it's at Whole Foods. Sometimes I can't find it at all, so I use regular tahini. It doesn't matter. Just put the tahini on top, serve it, and it's delicious. Oh man, I love this so much. Okay, this next meal is one I just recently shared on Instagram. Ooh, this one's so good. Now, this is one that my son actually asked for and my husband, so that makes my mama heart really happy. But this is my Southwest black bean burrito bowl. It is so yummy. So basically I just add in a bowl canned rinsed black beans, frozen rice, frozen corn, and I pop all of that in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Now, if you don't want to use frozen, that's totally fine. You can just cook the rice separately, cook the corn separately if you want, cook the beans separately. But the point is you're putting it all in the bowl, right? I like to do things quick, so I go ahead and just do frozen because I can get my hands on it where I live, and then pop it all in the microwave, frozen corn and rice, and then I add the canned beans in there and then just defrost that. Now, when that comes out, I go ahead and top everything with tomatoes. So good. I love to do avocado in here. So, you know, that just, you can use however much avocado you want. I usually use like 1/4 of an avocado. Sometimes I'll do a half depending on like, I don't know what I'm feeling that day. And then we are gonna put my Southwest sauce on top of this. You guys, this meal is so delicious. Again, the sauce is what makes it, but pretty basic, pretty easy, and one that my husband and my son keep coming back for. Okay, and last but not least, I don't have like me making this recipe, but this is my high protein, lower calorie cinnamon roll mug cake, you guys. Oh, this is so good. It's loaded with protein. It's only 200 calories for this mug cake. And I have everything or a link to this recipe in the description. You're gonna wanna get your hands on it. Everyone in my family absolutely loves this. I sometimes have it for lunch and I'll just couple it with broccoli. Now, I do that to kind of control my calories for the day because I could eat 3 meals, right? And then eat this dessert, which is just adding to the calories for the day. Or I could eat this cinnamon roll mug cake for lunch, add a side of cheesy broccoli with it, and I got myself a yummy, filling, delicious meal. So again, this recipe, the link to it is in the description. It's really good. All right, that is it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, let me know. Let me know some things you'd like to see in the future, and otherwise, I will be seeing you guys next week, for sure. Definitely next week.